Good afternoon and welcome to the Humidor Report. Justin here from Southeast Texas's very own Cigar Club. We want to start off this week. I know we weren't with you guys last week, but clearly we've had quite a couple of weeks here in Southeast Texas. I want to start off by saying to anybody and everybody, our customers, friends, family, and fans who were affected by Tropical Storm Imelda, we had such an unbelievable incident here, just within the matter of a day and a half here in Southeast Texas. We know very well that a number of our good customers and people that we've gotten to be very good friends with since we've made it here to Southeast Texas have suffered great losses. So for guys that we know who have had these issues, guys like TC, guys like Jeff, so many of our good regular customers I know that are still in the process of recovering from these storms. So we want to start today by sending you guys all of our best and all of our love and wishing you the best as you get things back together. And if there's anything that we can do in any capacity to help get you guys back and on your feet, we would love to be able to do so. So sending our love to you guys and to anybody and everybody who've suffered the effects of that storm and are still putting up with that. Our hearts are with you, and we hope you guys get back to normalcy in your day-to-day lives here in the days to come. That's one of the reasons that we weren't with you last week. We were trying to get things back for everybody, get our staff back in place. But if anybody had any concerns, the store here is fine. The store did absolutely great. We're thrilled to death in that regard. So hopefully that's the case for future such instances. We don't have to worry about all of our lovely tobacco picking up and floating away. So we're here, we're good, and now we're finally back to the Humidor Report. And not a moment too soon, because we have some new, super limited stuff on the table that honestly I didn't know was even on the way. And that's what we've got laid out here right in front of us. Caldwell cigars have proven to be pretty popular with you guys over here since we started up. We got a lot of requests from a lot of you guys are really hip to the Long Live the King. Those have done well. Eastern Standards have done well. Midnight Express. Now, you might be familiar with the lines being Long Live the King and the King is Dead. But these are not those. All of Caldwell's, or most of Caldwell's product, I believe, is made at the William Ventura factory in the Dominican Republic. These guys, however, are something a little different. So Caldwell has teamed up previously with AJ Fernandez and Matt Booth on some collaborations here, but it looks like those collaborations are starting to leak over into other areas as well. So Caldwell and AJ Fernandez evidently got to chatting and came up with an idea. So these two are AJ's interpretations of The King is Dead and Long Live the King, but done AJ style, which means 100% Nicaraguan tobacco, full-bodied and spicied. That's what AJ does. So it is going to be a departure from what you know of these two brand names, Long Live the King and The King is Dead, because again, Dominican made in Ventura. These are AJ blended and made by AJ in Nicaragua with 100% Nicaraguan tobacco. So much spicier, much fuller bodied. That's what's happening here. Now, this is not a long-term collaboration either. This is a super limited run. These were actually created as a small batch release that was only going to select retailers who attended this year's 2019 IPCPR trade show in Las Vegas. Fortunately, even though we didn't attend the trade show, we were able to get some because we've just got some excellent friends over at AJ Fernandez or over at Caldwell that made sure that we got a little bit of this. But there are only 250 boxes of each size. 250, 250, 250. That's all they made. And to our understanding, this is probably a one and done. So it's not like there's even only 250 boxes of each size for now. There might only be 250 boxes of each size, period. We don't know for sure. All we know is that there's not many to pull from for the time being, and what we have here now may be all we see. So if you are a big Caldwell fan and want to see a real different take on these blends, or if you're an AJ fan and just want to see what he does with somebody else's blend in AJ all Nicaraguan style, these are the ways to check it out, but I recommend you do so before these super limited guys are long gone. So that's going to wrap it up for this week's edition of the Humidor Report. Again, our love and condolences to everybody who's still in the process of recovering from the storms. We wish you guys all the best, and we hope to see you back with a smile on your face and a cigar in your hand hanging out with us here real soon. And for everybody else, we'll be back with you again next week with the next edition of your favorite web-based cigar series coming to you right here from Cigar Club Southeast Texas on Walden in Beaumont. And that'll do it for this week's edition. And until next week, I'm Justin, and we'll see you at the club.